Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to today's health show, Best Life Health Show. We are here once again to debunk the myth that affects our health. So, today we are going to look at a special area which is pathology myth. And we have a special guest by my right who is a consultant in pathology, University of Uyo Teaching Hospital, by name Dr. Hani Joshua. So, Dr. Hani Joshua, you're welcome, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for coming to the show.
Yeah,
so, the show is a very simple one. We come here to debunk the myth and then place the fact beside the myth so that people will start, making changes in their beliefs, in their belief system, and then try to adopt the good health seeking habit. That's why we are here in Best Life. So, without wasting much of our time, we like to ask the very first question, which is, who is a pathologist?
All right. Thank you very much for that question. In a broad sense of it, a pathologist is a medical doctor that specializes in diagnosing medical conditions. That's to put it in a very short term. And it's a very broad discipline that includes the hematopathologist, the chemical pathologist, the medical microbiologist, and the anatomic pathologist. But most time when people talk of pathologists, they are only referring to the anatomic pathologist.
Which is the histopathy,
yeah,
right?
The histopathy, yeah. Yeah. But pathology is a very broad discipline.
Even some persons think that it's just a one specialty. So it's a misconception. They don't really get it.
Yeah.
So that's why we are here to put the information right and then help to inform our people. So thank you, sir, for that. So the next question on our list is, let's hear from you.
All right. So the next question says, some people believe that pathology is about autopsies and working on dead bodies.
Is that true, sir?
That's not quite true.
Okay.
That's not quite true. From my definition, you discover that pathology is a broad specialty that has to do with what the subspecialty I've mentioned. But even if you come to anatomic pathologies, which is the one that most people normally refer to, you discover that even in anatomic pathology, there are other subspecialty under anatomic pathology. Autopsy is just one of it. You have cytopathology, you have autopsy pathology with forensic, and then you have surgical pathology, which is the histopathology. So pathology is not just about autopsy. Autopsy just and dead bodies.
So we have a lot that a pathologist
can do. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. My people, you have heard that. So when you see a pathologist, you just have to offer a very special salute to them. They have a lot to offer. It's not just about working on dead bodies or doing autopsies. So they have a lot to contribute to healthcare. So the next question on our list is,
okay, so this one is about artificial intelligence. The wave right now is AI. Everybody's talking about AI. And I think I've seen movies, even read articles where, artificial intelligence in pathology, it has been very constant. And people begin to think that maybe in the nearest future, AI is going to take over pathology. So what do you have to say?
Yeah, thank you for that. It's not, that myth is not peculiar to pathologists. Almost other disciplines, people feel that artificial intelligence is going to take over. But I want to answer that question by referring to American Society of American Medical Association, right? They said AI, as far as the pathology of medicine is concerned, is augmented intelligence.
Okay.
Augmented intelligence that is supposed to augment the pathologist's capability to diagnose. and not to replace it.
Not to replace the
Not
pathologist.
yeah, not to replace, but to augment. We use artificial intelligence to augment our expertise, our knowledge of pathology, and to make accurate diagnosis. It can never replace the pathologist.
And again, in AI, you have to give what, they say garbage in, garbage out. So the pathologist must be there to put in the right information to get the right result.
Of course, there is no computer that is self-operative.
Yes, somebody has to operate. Somebody has to put in the data and then get the information.
Yeah.
So, are we right to say that AI will never threaten the pathology specialty unit?
Well,
because since AI is taking over,
it will not. But I want to also quote something one of my teachers said when I was still in the college, that the only pathologists whose job is at risk are pathologists who would not want to augment their knowledge on how to use artificial intelligence.
Okay.
Yes. If you don't upgrade to use artificial intelligence, you want to still depend on the naked eye and all this manual things.
Using microscope and all that.
Yeah, your job may be at stake, because we are going to that era where artificial intelligence is used by the pathologists to better their ability to diagnose difficult cases, right? So it's only pathologists who will want to get back into this new technology that is coming, that is going to be left behind.
So you're making a call for all pathologists to key in,
yes,
upgrade themselves,
in
areas of AI,
yeah,
because the world is fast changing.
Yes,
the world is fast changing. Thank you, sir, for that.